Good. Congrats to Holy Cross. They came in, played very physical, played with intention. We had a little early run, I think, in the first half, and they didn't blink an eye. They played with some really, really good physicality, and they did it without fouling for the most part. So, disappointed in the loss. I don't think that we only had 2 turnovers in the first half. We had 8 in the second, and it was during a stretch when like we got punched, and I think we kind of gave in for a little bit. And we fought it. We came back and cut it back to single digits again. But we got to be tougher when it matters most in the second half.
Madden Collins seemed to do what he does all the time, show off the athleticism, and he had the season-high 26 points. What does he do as a freshman in that leadership point, especially when he needs to come through? Seemed like he had a couple key buckets that stopped some scoreless streaks a few different points in the game.
Yeah, no, he's gifted. He's gifted physically. He's gifted offensively in particular. I thought he had a better defensive night tonight, hence playing more. Because he had some really good offensive nights, but he's a special player. I mean, with his size and length, and he can guard the basketball, and we're going to need more of that because that was an area where we were deficient tonight. We didn't guard the basketball well as a team, and so we're going to, if that means we're going to have to change some things up with our lineups, we're going to do that because we got to find 5 guys that can sit down and guard.
Coach, in the second half, you picked up a technical foul after you saw a call that you didn't like. What was kind of the frustration that you were seeing on the court, and in that specific moment, what was it that you were advocating for from the officials?
I thought he got elbowed, a little push off. This is the 3rd game in a row now where that has happened, and it hasn't been a call. But just in general, I just think we're a team that's been touching the paint quite a bit. 50 points in the paint against Loyola. We had 32 points, 32 to 36. Colgate had 36. We had 32. Colgate shoots 23 free throws. We shoot 6. So I've got to advocate for my team because we're doing the right things, and when situations like that come up, I'm just not going to continue to be the nice guy on the sideline. Like, it's not going to happen.
And then Greg started the game or started the half with just 2 points, and in the second half he bounced back with a 13-point performance. How good was it just to see your team leader recover from a poor offensive half? Yeah,
that's Greg. Greg can go over for 35 minutes. In the last 5 minutes, he'll make some plays. So not surprised by Greg. He's a tough kid, so not surprised.
After the last game, you said offensive rebounding was one area you really weren't pleased with in the Colgate game. Do you feel you guys did a little bit better on that here today? You had 10 offensive boards.
Yeah. I think we did. I mean, that's what helped us kind of stay in the game a little bit. I think we picked up some fouls on them by crashing as well as we did, and then we've got a few of them in the second half. But I think our intentionality was really, really good in that area for sure.
A part of a Coach Simpkins' offensive identity is just putting up threes and making them. Tonight, you guys made 2 3-pointers. How did Holy Cross throw you off your rhythm, and what adjustments do you see making in the next few games? Yeah,
no adjustments to make. I think we had a number of great shots. I think the fact that we missed some early, I think that kind of spooked us mentally. But just keep trying to tell the guys, we love the shots. I think we had all of them with the exception of one. That was questionable. I loved all the threes that we got. This is, we'll live with that. We're going to make them.
And then. In the preseason, Navy was ranked 1st and you guys were ranked 4th after you guys beat them in the chip game. How important is it for you guys to win this game against Navy on Monday? And what's sort of the energy and vibes around the locker room?
It's important because it's the next game, and it's really important because we lost 2 in a row now, and we gotta right the ship. So we gotta protect Bender. So I think we're 8-2 right now in at home. So. It's the most important game because it's the next one, quite honestly. Yeah. All right, good deal. All right, guys.